Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my second holiday gift guide. This is geared more towards the girlies, and I find that that is like 96% of the people who watch my channel. So I already did a holiday gift guide for the masculine presenting or male people in your life, or people who just like things that are a little more masculine. I'll link that up above. This is for the girlies, or for the more feminine people in your life, or things that you could put on your holiday wish list if they are things that you are interested in. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe, because I upload when I upload, and that'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to jump into a holiday gift guide, stay tuned. Now, I have a bunch of stuff here, so I'm going to try and go through it as quickly as possible. I will try and link everything down below, and if you have any questions, feel free to sound off. The first thing I love about the holidays is that all of the brands tend to have these discovery kits. So two that I have to talk about today are from Herbivore. It is the Bright Stars, which is their Supernova Eye Cream with a trial size of their Nova Serum. I have been using this serum on and off now for 8 months, 9 months, and I'm a huge fan of both the serum and the eye cream. You have seen me talk about them before. I love that, you get it all for the price of the eye cream, which is phenomenal, and you get to try the serum as well. So really great value here. But the one I liked a little bit more is the Rainbow Minis. This is going to be a mini size of the Phoenix facial oil, which I love after exfoliation to calm and soothe the skin. It's got buckthorn oil and rosehip oil, so it's very soothing. The Nova Serum, which is a brightening serum. The Milky Way, which is probably my favorite serum in the collection. I've already gone through 2 bottles since they launched. They actually launched that serum on my birthday in July, and I have been using it religiously since. The Moon Fruit Serum, which is the retinol alternative, another one I've been using on and off for absolute months. And the Lapis Facial Oil, which is a clarifying and brightening oil, another product I've been talking about on my channel for, actually the Lapis Oil I've been talking about for generally like 3 years now. It's one of those products that I have always loved. Such a great kit. I actually think this is a great stocking stuffer. Also phenomenal for a white elephant, because the girlies that know will know and they'll want it, and anybody else will pass on it, and that will be their loss. Next, this is from Mugler. This is the Angel Elixir perfume. I've been wearing this for a couple weeks now since I got it, and I really like it. I've said this before, I think that all fragrance is basically unisex, so to me, some days I'm grabbing a perfume, some days I'm grabbing something that's really true unisex, some things I'm grabbing a fragrance or a cologne for men, and I like to be able to kind of mix and match. I also love layering, and this is one of those ones where I like to put on right when I get out of the shower. It's a little sweet and a little floral, but it just has this beautiful cleanness to it. And then I'll put on something a little bit more woodsy after I get dressed, and the layering will just feel very sultry. Love this as both a base layer or as its own. Phenomenal scent. And I didn't love Alien, and I didn't love, what was the other one? It wasn't Alien and it wasn't Angel. They had another one from Mugler that I didn't love back when I worked at Sephora, but this one I adore. On to makeup, I have 3 things that I want to talk about, and I'm going to talk about them very quickly. First, this is a little bit of a splurge. I got the Color Flip When in Paris palette from Valentino Beauty, and it is such a beautiful 8-pan palette. I kind of like that they have 2 different color stories. This is your more warm tone, your reds, your golds, your warm browns, and then more of your cool color story, your taupe, your cool tone brown, and your mauve. The formula is very nice. I've used these in the past. This one is brand new because I'm going to be filming with it in a little bit, but I've already played around with the formula, so I know I like it. But I love that you have this very red and gold Christmassy color story, and you also have, for what I consider more of your everyday cool tone. This is where I live. This I can see myself using every single day. This one is a little bit more special occasion to me. I don't always break out red and gold, but when I do, you'll know. I actually have another palette here that I'll be using and filming for a video later today, and it's more on that cool tone side, more on that silvers, and that's where I tend to lead. So these like taupey cool tones, definitely my vibe. And this is such one of those luxury items that, again, the girls who know absolutely know and will be thrilled. Slightly more affordable if you're only getting one. If you're getting multiples, it could be up there. I am still a huge fan of the mineralized collection from MAC, and they sent me two of their mineralized blushes in Warm Soul and Happy Go Rosy. They are so beautiful on the skin. MAC has an amazing formula. Their mineralized skin finish I used for years until I discovered the Sephora baked powder. I will remember what it's called as soon as I turn off the camera, which was the same but better. These are such a great formula. They add this like ethereal sheen to the skin, so it still looks like skin, but a little bit better, and it just blurs and perfects everything. You cannot go wrong with MAC blushes. They did send me these, and I've been playing around with them now for about 2 weeks, but I have used these, again, on and off for years. If you go back on my channel to like the first dozen videos, I was using a mineralized skin finish product in every single video, no exception. And the last makeup item is from Florasis. I believe that's how you pronounce the brand. And the packaging on these is stunning. I've reviewed products from them before, including some blushes that were stamped with this beautiful design and a lipstick that literally had a dragon carved into it. This is their cheek palette, and I haven't even swatched this yet because I wanted to talk about it before I ruined it. But when you open this up, look at the imprint in that pan. Let me get that clear. It is so beautiful, and it has this beautiful design in it. This one has a champagne-y, like blinding highlighter, as well as your more natural highlighter, a contour bronzer shade, and a blush shade. I cannot wait to try these. The swatches online looked beautiful, but I felt like I would be doing a disservice if I did anything to this pan before I showed it to you, because this is that beautiful, to the point where when my friend Christian was actually coming over and he stopped by the mailroom downstairs to bring my packages up, because every time he comes over, he does that. And he recognized the brand on the box because he had seen the dragon lipstick and remembered how pretty it was. And this is a straight guy. He doesn't actually care about makeup, but he remembered the brand name because of the packaging. Like, this is something I feel like everybody could appreciate the beauty of, but definitely gift it for your girlies. And the last item, ooh, it's getting dark. And the last item, in my other holiday gift guide, I already spoke about the Dr. Dennis Gross face mask. And there were a couple comments about how pricey it was. For a little under half the price, they also have the eye mask version, which just concentrates on the eye area. Again, it doesn't have the blue light, it only does the red light. But I have seen people use this and use it 3 times on the different zones of their face. But it is such a great product, especially for people who are looking to really concentrate that anti-aging to this area. Again, it is less than half the price of the full face mask. I think if budget is not an option, go for the full face one. You are never going to regret it. However, since I got the full face one, my eye one has remained back in its box and living in the closet, and this one lives out on my desk 24/7. And the last item I want to talk about is strictly because of the value of this product. So it's a little bit pricey, I'm not going to lie, but my friend Leslie was here and she received this item in PR. She also received the Dyson Air Straightener. This is the Full Shot from Dry Bar. And both of them are forced air blowing straighteners that are more of like a blowout blow dryer with a paddle. And she had both, used both, and decided she didn't need both. I was very grateful. So she gave me this one. And we were talking about it a couple weeks later, and she asked me how I was liking it. And I love it. I use this every time I blow my hair out. And I use it every time I blow my hair out, and I love it. We were talking, and I get some really good volume with it. And she had mentioned and asked if I liked the volume I got with it, because she finds when she uses the Dyson, her hair is extra flat, and she wants it to be straight when she blows it out, but she wants some volume to it. So for anybody looking for the like 1970s, 1980s Cher pin straight hair, go for the Dyson. But if you want a little more life and body and volume to your hair, but you still want to blow it out straight, go for the Dry Bar. It works just as well as the Dyson in getting your hair straight, but it leaves a little bit of bounce and volume to your hair that the Dyson removes. As always, let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to hear your recommendations, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.